All right, well, peace, peace, peace. Hope first and foremost, hopefully, the Most High in your house, I was blessing your day. By His mercies, you are consumed. We're alive in the Most High in your house, His body, and two, we're naturally alive, man. I just want to come back with a quick video, man. Go into the law and testimony real quick, Isaiah 8 and 10. And shout out to the brother sent me firstborn because they just, they just finished up doing like, that whole series and stuff on that, man. But let's get to Isaiah because, I want to go into this, man, about persecution, man, because about how to, even on the natural, because that why I love the scriptures, man, because it's like the same. That's why I said it might be your favorite, movie series or TV series and things of that nature, man. Because like it's the same recurring themes, man, in the scriptures, man, where you really read it, man. Because nothing new in the sun, and the hearts of men is the hearts of men. So that's why I I've been watching clips and stuff like that, The Wire lately, man. Because it's really like, yo, man, I was telling them one brothers, it's literally like the scripture, man. It's the same thing happened all over and over again, man. And that's why even speaking of that, that's why people have it I love it, man. People like even this year's Super Bowl, not only because I like the Eagles, but people don't understand that stuff like that is good, like dynasties and stuff like that, having the same teams, it could be balanced, but having that something like that's good for the league. That's good for because listen, all things, this is the same thing happening over and over again, man. It's just really it's really the same thing, man. Like the hearts of men is hearts of men. The Most High, Yahushua, man, they have a certain nature. They have certain things like recurring themes in life that are just going to happen. Recurring themes throughout history and the word and prophecy that's going to happen, man. So that's why I love it. It's just the same people doing the same thing. It's the same people. I mean, it's different people doing the same thing, man. So I just love that, man. But let me get back to the point, man, because because listen, because a lot of people, let me go back on that too, because a lot of people say, oh man, well, we didn't want to see we just had the Eagles, 49ers played the Chiefs twice in the Super Bowl, now the Eagles are playing the Chiefs again. People don't like greatness, man, with the Kansas City. The best thing here and there, man. But this stuff like that is kind of, because it reminds me of the word in a sense, because it's the same thing that's happening, man. It's the same recurring themes, the same people, not be different people, but it's the same themes that's happening, man. It's kind of similar in that aspect, but that's neither here nor there. But let me get this too to Isaiah chapter 8 verse 20. It says, to the law and to the testimony, if they speak not according to this word, is because there's no light in them. So notice it's the law and the testimony as well, man. Because going to, we kind of touched on the Maccabees and stuff like that, persecution, things of that nature. But let's get it too, because I think that's still gonna happen too, to a degree, man. But now the persecution is really going to be about of course, really the most important thing is, which is the gospel of Yahweh Shah, man, the testimony. That's what it is, man. And of course, what'll happen on the lower level, because listen, it's the same thing. We saw it with the Kanye and Kyrie thing, man. As far as them. No, not wanting to know our people know who they descended from. They descend from the people of the book. They're Israelites, and there might be backlash to that, because even ISUPK, I hate to bring it up, but they went through that, man, because they had a Passover, and and there was an Edomite that said, listen, oh man, if I knew, and that's where that wisdom came in, because what they did was wise. They did it under their own business name, I believe, and they booked the Passover. But the Edomite that was that held the venue, he said, had I known this, I would have canceled. I wouldn't haven't had that. So will this happen again? Of course, man. But more is this persecution is going to come back from the for the gospel per se, man. Is Yahweh Shah, because really, the brother sent me first one said, that that's them figuring out they don't like it. Of course, I like it. They really don't like it. They don't want our people to know, or sometimes they don't want our people to know, but they really don't. But because that does nothing to their power struggle, man. But once you start speaking about Yahweh Shah, another king coming, just like that second Ezra 69, Esau is the end of the word. Jacob is the one that followed. These Edomites and these other nations gonna do, man? They're gonna start to not like that, man, because Yahweh Shah is coming to Revelation 19, take off the many crowns of their head, take away their rulership, man. Ultimately save us from sin and death. But I'm just saying this on a natural level. But also too, even what Herod did, when he heard about the Yahweh Shah, man, he killed them. So this is what these Edomites and these other nations in power are going to do, man. So yeah, man. But I just want to get into this though, man. But because this is going to happen again, because I was looking at Acts 16 yesterday, man. But let's get this too. Acts 16 verse Second Maccabees. I'm sorry, 6:6. Neither was it lawful for a man to keep a Sabbath day or ancient feast or profess himself at all to be a Jew. So now listen, we seen this with the code, like even it's gonna happen again probably. Like we seen this with the whole Kanye thing, the Kyrie Irving thing. We seen that, so. That's just what it is. But more, it's just persecution. More is going to be about the testimony of the gospel, like testimony of the Most High Yahushua. Like that's what it is, man. Because I was like a month or so ago talking to that Muslim in the that little halal spot I went to, man. Like, listen, they really have a problem with this, like because they didn't believe that Yahushua. Like, of course they believe the Quran. The Quran says like Yahushua did some like Machiavelli, Tupac type of stuff, faked his death. He didn't really die. And 2 days don't believe that he's the son of the Most High. He was not the prophet, but it is what it is with that. But that's what really, and you're gonna have more people coming on that type of time, especially like like the brother sent me the first one says, when the son of perdition comes and things of that nature. So yeah, man. But let's get to Second Maccabees again, man. It says, neither was it lawful for a man to keep the Sabbath day or ancient feast or profess himself all as a Jew. So let's get to Acts 16 real quick, man, because this happened kind of during Paul's time, but it's really not like as far as say who you like, of course they don't like it's like crazy. I just sent my homie a LeBron jersey, it had all the, it was pretty, he didn't like it, but it was pretty cool to me. It had all the teams he played for. But speaking of LeBron, it's like really they hate us because they hate the Father, man. Like us as a nation of people, man, because we know they how these other nations like really don't mess with them fools. They hate us, but it's really because they hate the Most High Yahushua, man. Because it's all, I use an example this past summer with the NBA, really with Bronny, man, they really don't. It's really nothing because Bronny didn't do anything, but it's really they just don't like LeBron, man. Same thing. That's what that Romans 9:13 is about, man. Because it's really nothing that we did. It was the Most High House as well, and they really don't like them, man. So they're gonna take it out on the sons, and daughters too. But saying sons as in the nation, but the sons and daughters for only his children. But so that's just is what it is too. But let's just grab that as well. Let's get this Acts 16 though. Cause yeah, man, cause it's really not like us just the customs that, because it really customs that comes with all the stuff that comes from Most High House, man. So that's what it is. Cause let's get this to Acts chapter Acts chapter 16 verse 20, because aspects of this kind of happened like what we read during Maccabees during the time of like the gospel and Paul things, and when the gospel being preached and things and that. So let's go grab this Acts 16 and 20. It says, and brought these men unto the magistrates and saying, and these men being Jews to do exceedingly trouble to our cities. And verse 21, and teach customs which are not lawful for us to receive, neither observe being Romans. So yeah, man, that's just is what it is too, man. So and also too when because like the customs, man, like they're talking about stuff that the Most High House is against. So whenever you even no matter what nationality it was, man, because whenever you would start reproving for like John 3 says, like going to the reproving the people's deeds being evil, man, that's when they had problems with it, because that's what Jeremiah was doing. That's why whenever prophet was going to certain kings about telling them what they did, oh yeah, they had them put to death, or they had to be on the run. They had to flee. They had to dip up out of there, man. Like that's what you got John the Baptist killed. I was just reading Jeremiah yesterday. Like he spoke to those wicked kings of our wicked kings directly, man. So that's it is what it is too, man. But it says Acts 16 verse 1, and teach customs which are not lawful for us to receive, neither shall observe being Roman. So see, notice how it says, listen, teaching customs that that are not lawful. So and that's why like I just opened up the video saying, man, that's the same. The scriptures, man, it's really you gotta really be monotonous when you read the scriptures, man, because it's the same. It's nothing new on the sun. It's the same theme. It's the same thing, but just with different people in it, man. It's like a big movie or TV show, man. This is the Most High House's movie, man. Cause it's the recurring theme, but different characters in it, man. So different people in it, and also too is historical. These were actually people, of course. What I'm saying is this to make a point. Man. But second Maccabees chapter 6 and verse 6, it says, neither was it lawful for a man to keep a Sabbath day or ancient feast, or profess himself to him out at all to be a Jew. So now, no, what are these things? These are the customs. Just like Paul, like going to Romans, and this is happened during the Romans time, during the time with the Romans, and that's happened during Greek time. So it's all dealing with Edom, things like that. So that's what is what it is, man. It's the same thing, man. It's you know let's just get this again too. It says Acts chapter 16 verse 1. It says and teach cuss in verse Acts chapter 16 verse 20. It says and brought these and brought them to magistrates, saying, these men, being Jews, do exceedingly trouble our city, and they teach customs which are not lawful for us to receive, neither observe being Romans. So yeah, man. So that's just is what it is, man. But let's go Matthew 10:18. Wow, I'm just there right now. Matthew 10:18, man, because this is ultimately what the persecution will come through, is the testimony of the gospel of the Most High Yahushua, man. It says, and ye shall brought before governors and kings for my sake, and for a testimony against them against them and the Gentiles. But when they deliver you up, take no thought of thought or how ye shall speak, for it shall be given you what to say in the same hour and what ye shall speak. Exactly, man. Like, that's why, like, the Spirit, like, the pretty much the outside saying, man, most high house is saying, listen. The same thing, like, what? We just read it, what? He's doing the same thing. Same thing again, what he did with Moses. That's the same. This is how it's the same recurrent thing. So listen, he's gonna do that with with the Most High and Yahushua did with Moses and Aaron. That's what the Most High and Yahushua pretty much give me the game. What he gonna do here, man? He's saying let the Spirit move you, man. I'm gonna let not you. I'm gonna put my words into your mouth, man. Like, let's get that real quick. Let's get Exodus 4 real quick, man. He's gonna let the my bad, y'all. I get excited when I talk about this stuff, man. So when I'm stuttering and it's just excitement, man, because it's like even right now, bro. Even I'm being honest right now, man. Like, bro, like when I'm I said bro because that's how real it is, man. Because when our brothers and sisters, man, when I like to go on here sometimes, man, it's certain things the Most High Yahushua brings to mind, and other brothers, not only just me, other brothers, and that I watch too, man. I could tell, man, that's how the Spirit moves. It's like the wind, man. It's just like I could be reading something or just talking about something here. It's like, okay, wow, I'm just reading. Never even thought about it like that. But yeah, man, let's read this again, man. It says Matthew chapter 10 verse 18. It says, and ye shall brought before governors and kings for my sake, and for a testimony against them and the Gentiles. But when they deliver you up, take no thought of what ye shall how or what ye shall speak, for it shall be given to you in the same hour that ye shall speak. Exactly, man. So verse, yeah, exactly, because it's not like I said earlier, it's not it's not me, it's the Spirit, man. It's not none of us, man. It's the Spirit, man. It's the Holy Spirit, man. It says, for it is not ye that speak, but the Spirit of your Father which speaketh in you. Exactly, being the word in you, Spirit speaking in you, man. And that's why he even said in Ezekiel, man, don't even listen, man. They not gonna listen to you, Ezekiel, because they not listening to me. But let's get this too, and it's the same thing here with notice it's a recurring theme, man. Same thing here, man. With Moses, man. It's Exodus chapter 4 and verse 15. And thou shalt speak unto him, put words in his mouth, and I will be unto thy mouth, and with his mouth, and I will teach you what ye shall do. And in verse 16 it says, and he shall be thy spokesman unto thy people, and he shall be, and even he shall be to thee instead of the mouth, and thou shalt be instead. I'm sorry. I'm reading this again. It says, verse 16, and he shall be thy spokesman unto the people, and he shall be, even he shall be to thee instead of a mouth, and thou shalt be to him instead of Yahweh, of Most High, of God. So yeah, man, it's the same thing he did with Moses and Aaron. He said he's gonna he's gonna do it too, man. That's why he's dealing with Yahweh the whole time. People that this because you know somebody just by their nature, man. Yeah, man. So that's just is what it is, man. So it's the same recurrent theme, man. So so hopefully this is edifying, man. Much love to our brothers and sisters, man. I think I had something else to say, but I forgot, man. But yeah, man, like nothing new and something. It's the same thing, man. So hopefully it's edifying. So peace.